Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of February reading for you all, February 16th through the 28th reading for Cancer. How are you all today? I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and well. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. My heart, my thought, my prayers go out to everybody that's going through any kind of silliness or nonsense right now. I know I watch too much news, but I just feel like that there's just a lot of stuff going on. So please be safe, you all, okay? All right, let's see what we got. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, clarifying, Two of Swords, the Moon card, and the Three of Cups. Magician in the Mirror, and the Sun card. Nice. That's a beautiful card, you all. Communicate clearly. Meditation brings answers. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. You know, I feel like some of you guys are nurturing or taking care of or protecting something, someone, or a situation, a business, something that's in your life. You're babying it, and you're watching and taking care of it more than usual. And it could be your business or your job or your family, your home. And it makes you sad sometimes that things are going on right now that you have no control over, I feel. And it puts you in a predicament of what to do, how to handle certain situations. And some of your opportunities or thoughts or ideas kind of tear you into two different which way should I go kind of situations. So you're torn somehow, some way with opportunities or suggestions or which path to take. Should you go right? Should you go left? Should you sit right here, or should you make that turn? So when I get the Two of Swords, that's similar to how I'm feeling about it. Like you guys are maybe stuck, and it kind of makes you sad, and it kind of makes you feel alone sometimes. Sometimes like you have, like I said earlier, you don't have any control. Here's the thing. I feel like that there is about to be some kind of information some kind of truth, some kind of clarity, some kind of news that comes out, and that's really going to show you all something totally different. So let's say, okay, when I get this moon card, I always feel like, number one, you're going to be more intuitive than usual, but you guys are a water sign, you're already intuitive. You already listen to your intuition. But number two, it makes me feel like that there may be something out there, some kind of story, let's say, that you've only heard half of the story. You know how they say there's two sides to every story. And when you hear one side, you kind of lean in their direction, but then when you hear the other side, you kind of lean in their direction. So when you hear both of them together, you can kind of understand the real story, right? That's similar to how I'm feeling. I'm almost feeling like there's someone or a situation or a person that may be only giving you half of the story, telling you their side of the story, showing you half of the picture, and then all of a sudden the full picture appears, the full story appears, and you're like, well, that's a big difference, right? So, you know, sometimes your kids, your parents, your co-workers want you on their side, so they only tell you their side of the story, but then later on when you hear the rest of it, you're like, why didn't you tell me that? That makes a big difference. That's what I'm feeling. But I think that this might be even bigger than, okay, hold on, let me back up. I feel like that this story or this clarity or this information or this picture that comes out is going to put you on a better path for yourself, for your family, for your life. I think that with this Three of Wands, you're waiting on something to come in, and it could be the truth and the clarity of this situation. It could also be something completely different, like a job or a new apartment, or you've put a bid in on a house and you're waiting for them to agree to a certain amount. You know, I feel like with this Three of Wands that you're waiting on something to come back to you. So if you've already put out resumes, for instance, you might be getting an offer coming back to you. If you've already put in an application for an apartment or for a home, you may be getting information coming back to you. So some of you all are looking for something specific, and you may be getting something coming back to you, and you're going to be thrilled about it and the way I'm feeling about it. And then when I get this Ace of Pentacles, this really makes me feel like, you know, sometimes it's financially rewarding, you all. So this could be an opportunity that's going to put you financially in a better predicament. Sometimes this is your happiness. So this is you all just actually starting out in a new chapter, maybe in a different environment or in a different location, a different job, that's really going to make you and your family happy and feeling more secure than maybe you have in quite some time. And then especially when I get the Sun over here, that really puts a happy spin on the ending of it, saying that you guys are going to be tickled about something. It's new beginnings, but it's also blessings, and it's new projects and a birth of a new situation, and just a happy card. I mean, the Sun is one of the happiest cards in the whole entire deck. So I also get this Magician in the mirror, like you guys have been manifesting, or you will be manifesting and believing and making things come to life. You know, whenever you put your mind, set your mind on something and you say, I'm going to have this done on this date, and you just push and push and push and push, and the next thing you know, it's coming to life. That's how I'm feeling. So whether it be a new job, or whether it be a new business opportunity for you, or a new creative idea that you're thinking of, or something to that extent, you can actually see it start coming to life. So with that being said, I feel like that this Three of Cups gets you all excited. There's something about this moon you're in a torn situation, you don't know what to do or which way to go. Then this moon card comes in that tells me or makes me feel like you're going to hear you're going to have clarity on something. The truth, the whole picture, the other side of the story. News might be coming out, opportunities might be coming out. Someone may be saying something that may give you a new way of thinking, and then all of a sudden you're going to be in a better place, is how I'm feeling about it. So if you guys are feeling down and blue and kind of bummed out and not knowing which way to go and what to do, realize that meditation and prayer and believing and trusting and staying positive is a big thing in your life, I feel. So if you all are needing some help in any way, realize that prayer and meditation will help you more than anything. Now I have two knights right here. The Knight of Sword swords are air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This particular knight means movement, means action, means excitement, means adventure. So I feel like there is going to be something that's coming in for a lot of you guys. Possibly with this 3 right underneath it, that's what you're waiting on. And when you get information on this or some kind of an opportunity, you're going to jump on it. So that gets me in a really good, happier place in life. And you, when I get this Knight of Cups, this is a more romantic, this is more emotional, this is more trying to make you happy. Maybe it's creative opportunities, maybe it's romance, maybe it's movement or travel in different ways. But when I get this Knight and this Ace of Pentacles, they seem to me to tell me that you guys are going to be emotionally happy, because that's kind of what this can mean too: a loving family, a loving security and happiness. And it just puts you in a better place in life in general. And then I feel like whatever it is you're nurturing or stressing you out or giving you some sort of sadness possibly, I think that's all about to change, because when you get information on something specific, you're going to feel 100 times better about what's going on. Now, if you do get an opportunity, ask for the things that you're looking for. That's where this communicate clearly comes in, I feel. If you're offered a job, make sure you find out the hours, make sure you find out the pay, make sure you find out what shift you're going to be working and things like that, what location you're going to be working at. There's something about this communicate clearly today, especially. I'm feeling like that you guys you might not ask as many questions as you need to. So please don't hesitate to ask questions, especially if you're getting a new job opportunity or a move in some way, because for some reason I'm feeling like some of you guys are going to be moving somewhere. So make sure you ask all the questions that you need. But overall, in general, you all, even if you have a little bit of this kind of moment, I think that there's something coming in that's really going to put you in a much better place. Give me just a second, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Sometimes this Nine of Wands makes me feel like someone may be sick or ill or not feeling well, and you may be taking care of them and your family. It may be you, could be someone else. Could be a romantic partner, it could be a parent or a child. It could be your business. Maybe you're protecting your family. So when I get the Five of Cups, excuse me, when I get the Five of Cups, this is kind of a sadness. And then I have this Nine of Wands, and you guys are nurturing something, you're protecting something, you're looking after something, and you're focusing on either one or a group of something specific. And it might be your business, it might be your job, it might be your family, it might be a person in your life that you are trying to heal or trying to get back to a better place because they may be ill or sick. But then I feel like you may have a certain situation in your life to where you're torn. You're not sure which way to go. You're not sure which turn to make, whether you go right or you go left, or if you just decide against it altogether. I do feel like that with this moon card, number one, your intuition's going to get a lot stronger, which you guys are used to this because your intuition is already really strong. But on number two, it makes me feel like that there's going to be something that comes out that's really going to have almost like a clarity moment. And you're going to be like, well, in that case, then I'm going to do this. And because of this information, or because of this new picture that you're going to see, you're going to go on a path that's really good for you and your family. I have this Knight of Cups. Cups are water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So of course this could be your energy and your, but I also see this as creativity. I see it as romance possibly, and things of that sort, possibly even traveling. When I get this Knight of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a person, but it could also stand for you're ready to take action. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to start something new to a certain extent, because I believe something is coming in for you all, and I think you've been waiting for it. And even if you haven't, something's coming in, and that in itself is really going to put you in a much better place. It's time to celebrate. You're maybe wanting to get together with your family or friends, or maybe you're just doing your own little jig and you're dancing around the house because you're tickled about something. But with this Ace of Pentacles, this makes me feel like, number one, it could be financially rewarding for some of you all, and number two, this is security, you all. This is you guys finally feeling secure about something specific that's going on in your life. Meditation brings answers. I'm a big believer in prayer and meditation. If you guys are getting some sort of an opportunity or something that comes in for you, please ask and communicate clearly on what you expect or what you think, or find out the answers to some of your questions, because if you don't, you might be disappointed in the future. When I get this Magician in the mirror, I see you all actually manifesting these things that are appearing in your life. You know, you have to make them happen. You have to believe in them. You have to move forward with them. You have to apply for them, and all of a sudden you'll see things happening within your very eyes. Then I see this Sun card that really makes me feel like you guys are going to be thrilled about something specific. This is one of the happiest, well, this is the happiest card in the whole entire deck with the Sun card. And it can just stand for new beginnings and feeling blessed and having more energy and feeling happy again and feeling like you're in control of what's going on in your life and in your family's life. This is a great reading, even though you may have a little bit of a sad moment or two, or days or two. There's something that's coming out that's really going to put you all in a much better spot. And maybe it's you lost your job and now you're going to get paid unemployment, you know, something to that extent. It's going to be different for everyone, of course. But there's something about these cards that make me feel like you're really going to be tickled with something specific that comes in the very near future. All right, Cancer, this is a great reading. This is your second half of February reading, February 16th through the 28th reading for Cancer. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.